Welcome to my porch swing.
So I have a plan. I'm going to show you a secret. If you can't tell already, today is Tuesday. Well, you can't tell it's Tuesday, but my hair is a dead giveaway of how busy I've been today. I put bare minimum on so that I look somewhat decent for you guys. I just feel like I'm not ashamed of my face without makeup, but I feel like I look more awake and cleaner if I have a little bit on. Otherwise, I mean, it's a mess. You can go back to my old videos and see me without any makeup, any hair done. It's a mess and it's okay, but that's not what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about my plan to get more words done because this week is pretty busy for me. I have a party I'm helping manage and plan coming up the weekend, and then a camping trip to get ready for. For me, all of that means I've got to bust my booty to get cleaning, organized, all that kind of stuff while I try to get my words down. I don't have my screen share button on right now, but if you're following along, in my last video, I showed you story origin and how the word count would go up if I don't meet a quota. Well, it's gone up again, and I'm at 1,700 words a day to meet my total. Again, that's not very many words, but the time I have to dedicate to writing alone is very limited. I literally feel as if I'm stealing moments from my day to do that. I don't really get to work normally. I mean, it's summer, so homeschool is a little bit on, it's on a hiatus, but I don't really get to my writing until my husband gets home from his job. So that limits the amount of time I get to write just right there. But also, it limits it because there's things like dinner, there's things like family time, devotions, you know, uh, just talking about our day, all those kind of things that need to happen to keep our family together that I enjoy, and they get in the way of writing. That sounds horrible, but it's true. It gets in the way of my business because my business doesn't operate like typical businesses. I don't have working hours mostly because I'm still homeschooling and because I'm running around helping people or working at other little things. So here is my plan, and it is an school old school homeschool tip. And you guys might already do this stuff, but this is what I do. And this is what we've done since the beginning of homeschooling because, you don't get to go outside and play. You don't get to play your video games. You don't get to talk to your friends until X, Y, and Z is done and your chores. So this is what, this is my tool. It is a whiteboard. On my ring light is making it all crazy, and I just thought that. Sorry, guys. So it's a whiteboard. It's a whiteboard with a whiteboard list. I don't have to be pretty about how I'm writing stuff. I just get stuff written down. As you can see, the red stuff I've already handled. I've handled my Amazon Prime order for the day. I've handled my bookshelf for the day. I actually am paying my daughter to do the dishes. That was my turn. I know some parents will be like, "Oh my gosh, why are you paying your daughter to do chores?" She has other chores as well. Doing this on top of that, but that's helping me out quite a bit because it's giving me time to write and the brain space to know that that job is already taken care of. That alone helps me concentrate, knowing that job is done. Paint letters is something that I want to do. That's these letters because like the white is too hard to see, but I'm probably gonna have my daughter do that too. It'll be a project she might like to do. That yeah. So and then there's other things like piano box, boots to bathroom, all these little things that need to get done. Hopefully today, but if not today, they'll bleed on to tomorrow. And this needs to get done in between writing. I mean, there are writing things on here. Like I need to text my coach. I need to text him and ask him some questions. I need to get over here and do some promo work. But the rest of it is mostly keeping my house, getting my house ready for this party and getting the things washed that need to be washed for camping. That's my super, super hip, super trendy, super high tech secret is whiteboards and whiteboard markers, which by the way, I use every time I plot. that's my favorite way to mind map and plot is whiteboards. And if it's like dire need, I have to remember it, I'll take a picture of it. I don't know what it is. I really do think it's something about the impermanence of it that gives me freedom, because I can make a mistake and just erase it. I don't know. So I'm going to set my timer for 15 minutes and I'm going to write first. And then when that rings off, I'm going to go and do one of these projects and then come back here and write again. So let's see if I welcome back. I've been more disheveled than before. I've got the Yoda mom here thing happening. It's crazy. I'm so a mess because I've been cleaning. But I've done pretty well. I've crossed up a few more things off my whiteboard list. And I've done 3 rounds of writing and I've gotten past today's the 1,700 word mark that had bumped up. And so I'm slowly seeing the word count that I need to complete my project go down, which I am thrilled about because I got to make it easy. I got to make it easy for me because life is hard enough. You know, any creative person, their real life is going to affect their play life, and their play life is their work life, which is really strange. And I'm really blessed to be able to play, like, writing my characters are like writing new best friends for myself and getting into an imaginary world where I know the outcomes, or I don't really know 100% because I don't outline and then I don't stick to an outline when I do, but I get to play with them in a world that I've created that's fun, and I know when they're safe and I know when they're not safe, and it's a whole bunch of fun. But anyway, so I think today's been pretty successful. I am going to stop recording myself for the day and just focus on getting things done. My spare room is almost done. Plus I have like the really dirty, yucky jobs, like scrubbing the bathroom and stuff. And for those kind of things, I'm going to get in a tank top and shorts, and I don't even want to see that. You guys don't want to see that. And I'm going to be a huge sweat ball by the time I'm done working. So thanks for coming along. This is, what day is today? Tuesday, the 12th. And I'm not quite on target, but I am getting there. Good morning. So my list yesterday, my plan yesterday, went fairly well. I almost finished everything on my checklist. After I got off the video with you guys, I was able to do at least one more sprint. Didn't meet the daily quota still. So even though 1,700 words to me isn't a whole lot to write in a day, it's actually on a smaller scale to write when I'm really focused, really ready to go. With all the distractions I have coming at me right now that I actually need to tend to, and it's not just my brain pretending I need to tend to them, it was really good. I was really proud of it. Today I'm hoping to break 10,000 words. I should have, if I had followed along from the word count from the beginning, I should be more at like 15,000 words by now. But again, some days I'll have more time. Sometimes I'll have more mental energy to throw toward it, or I'll just hit a really intense, fun to write scene that I can't let go of, and that will help a lot. That will help the speed a lot. I know those happen. They don't happen frequently. I'm not going to pretend like I'm going to hang my hat on those and depend on those to get through Camp NaNo. But I do know they happen. I'm going to keep plugging away. I already have, you guys come on, see my new list for the day. And I've even broken it up. Look at my sloppy writing. Yes. I've even broken up into what the kids are going to do and what I'm going to do. You know, like there's things like I want to schedule a haircut. I don't get haircuts very often. I'm going to schedule it, you know, but it's not very hard, but I have like a phone phobia. So in a way, it's kind of hard. It takes a lot of mental energy from me to make a phone call. I get all stressed out. So today I'm going to write. I'm going to do the same thing. I have a grocery store pickup coming up in about 30 minutes. Once I come back from that, I'm going to do the same as I did yesterday, except for I'm taking a break sometime throughout the day just to hang out with my daughter, who's asked for me to hang out with her. And when we hang out, it's really fun. We're probably just going to swim and listen to audiobooks. It's the best. So I'm hoping to come back on tonight and tell you how I did throughout my day. I'm not going to record all the nitty-gritty of my day because who wants to watch that? No. Plus, I'm just going to be going at it. I'm going to do my very best to get those words in. And setting up the camera to record takes a bit of time. All right. I'll catch you later. Whew. I am sleepy. It's late. I did get through a lot of my list. Where did my list go? Oh, here we go. So my list, like you can see, my kids got their stuff done. I didn't schedule my haircut, mostly because I told you I have like phone anxiety, so that was just too much for me to do. I started doing supply lists, camp clothes. I swam with my daughter. I did a lot of this stuff, but a lot of it I didn't get done either. But I did get done. I did finish a lot of things that needed to be finished. I told you I'm having a celebration in a couple days, or a get together in a couple days. So I got the main parts of my house clean. So that takes a huge weight off of my shoulders. I can finish the rest of them tomorrow and still have time to write. You see Franklin back there? Yeah, he's just chilling. Anyway, so I did not get the word count done that I was hoping to get accomplished. But I did break 10,000 words, and that's a big relief to me. Most of my Penny Nichols books, which is the series I'm working on right now, are about 30 to 32,000 words. I intentionally wrote them short so they'd be a little bit more bingeable. I don't know. That's just how I thought they'd work best. But they've been progressively getting longer as her story has been a little bit more, growing more complex. They're cozy mysteries, but they actually have a backstory. All of that to tell you, I just do not know how many words this book would have. So if I was writing an older Penny novel, she would be almost done by now. She'd be a third of the way finished. And now I'm thinking she's only a quarter of the way finished. The good news is once I hit about 7,000 words in a story, I get excited and I start writing a little bit faster because I'm really into the story. That's not really happening right now with this Penny. And it's kind of disheartening to me because I've been looking forward to this Penny for so long. Maybe I put too much pressure on myself, but the music in it are things that I rocked out to in my early 20s and before that, but it's really reminiscent. The whole scenes of her journey in this particular book are very familiar to me and a lot of fun, and I just can't wait to see how the story comes out. But maybe I'm a little bit scared. Maybe that's why it's taking me a little, because I really want it to be good. Yeah, so all of that to come back and tell you I broke 10,000 words, but I didn't get as caught up as I wanted to get today. Here are my pajamas. I'm sure there's like sweat glistening on my head from cleaning. I'm looking real good. But this is what this mom writer normally looks like as she's writing. I mean, you guys have watched me write, and thankfully I speed it up. But yeah, that's just how things are. So this is probably the last time I'll record a video this week, as I have all this stuff coming up this weekend. I won't stop writing, but I'll catch you up on my progress in the next vlog, which will probably come out probably Wednesday of next week. I'm hoping. We'll see. But I'm not going to stop writing. So if you're writing, don't stop writing. On Monday, if you're not subscribed to my channel, especially if you're a writer and you're trying to get some stuff done, or if you just want an accountability partner, on Monday I am planning to get on at least once to do a writing sprint and chat. So I would love it if you would subscribe, hit all that notification stuff, like this video of course, but get on there so that when I go live, the bell will ring and you can come with any of your questions you have about writing, about me, about Penny, about the Honey Pot Mystery Series, or we can just chat about what you're writing in the chat. I would love to see you there. And that will be Monday. I don't know what time yet. I'll have to think about it.